Welcome to beautiful Austin, Texas, where Panasonic is having an event of some sort. Hopefully a new camera. I think it's a new camera. I don't actually know, but I've made the drive up here. Didn't even have to fly because I live close, which is great. So now I'm here, and hopefully they're going to be showing off a new camera today, and I'll get to show it to you and tell you what I think about it.
Hit it again.
Met up with Terry. Here we are, taking him to his namesake, Terry Black's, right here.
It kind of checks out, right?
It does check out
for two different reasons.
Gonna give him arguably some of the best barbecue in Austin, hopefully. So I say hopefully because he's a hard critic, so we'll see if he likes it. Terry approves. Terry, impressions.
Listen, I thought I knew good barbecue in Ohio. No, absolutely not. This is the best barbecue I've ever had, hands down. Like easy, it was worth every single penny. That beef rib, good recommendation. You made up for that trash recommendation you gave me.
I'm saving you. Hey, he had the beef rib, 2 slices of brisket, hit one of my pork ribs, and a side of rice.
It's amazing. Now I need a nap.
We all gotta go nap now, my goodness. There's supposed to be a camera at some point or something, but we gotta nap for a while. Here we go, he's finally here. I've been waiting on this. There he is.
Did you bring this?
There he is.
Hey, what's up?
So much taller.
Yeah.
He's taller than I thought he would be. Usually bodybuilders are shorter. Usually the bodybuilder is shorter, so that way whenever it's easier for them to grow muscle mass. But this guy's like, no.
I'm a bikini model, actually.
I believe that. I want to see it.
Canadian. We'll get 2 Canadians. No, there's
So many Canadians.
Chris and Jordan are here.
Patrick's like, oh, I'll go get lunch with you. It'll be so great. And then he's like, just getting my flight's delayed, but oh well. I'm in enemy territory here. I have a Sony camera at a Lumix event. So,
That's fresh off the wrapper.
no one's called me out yet, so we're doing okay.
Nice.
Yeah, about a Sony.
That's crazy.
That is wild. That's crazy, Matt Johnson.
You know, Indy. When you get other We're taking us back to some room back here. They got a secret room for something happening. Oh, and there's snacks. Okay, great. We gotta have the snack. There's about to be a presentation of some sort, and they say I'm not allowed to film anything. So I guess we're just hanging out. But I'll let you know afterwards. Well, this is crazy. Okay, so Panasonic didn't announce just one camera. They announced 2 new cameras and new lens. So let's talk about new lens first. This is the 24-60 f2.8. And as you can see, you're like, okay, well, not 24-70, 24-60, still constant f2.8, but here's where it gets crazy. This lens is only gonna cost $900 new. That's a crazy good price for a lens like this. Good job, Panasonic. Very usable. I'm glad to see like L-mount lenses being more accessible price-wise. That's really good. And then we got the big one. This is the brand new S1 II, which if you remember the original S1, when was that? Like 2019, 2018? It's been quite a while. And this is such a huge jump of a camera. We're talking about a crazy amount of video features inside it. So excited to unbox this thing and check it out. And then, sorry, I gotta tell you about the other camera. They also said, hey, we also have another camera. It's the S1 II with E standing for Essentials. And so basically imagine a lot of the features of the S1 II just in a much cheaper body. I think like $700 cheaper. So maybe buy that one. I don't know which one to tell you to buy yet. I gotta figure that out. Good news, I have the camera's menu settings at least mildly customized. Everything's off auto now. So we're making huge strides here. And then I'll be ready to film stuff. Maybe some night stuff? Ooh, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Good morning, day 2. We have the camera. It's down here on the ground, calibrating the gimbal. I'm with these guys from F-Stoppers. It's really fun. What? Oh, sorry.
My name's Lee Zavitz. It's good to see everybody there.
It's Lee Zavitz.
I came here from Puerto Rico just to like hang out with Matt because he's such a cool guy.
Who's Lee Zavitz?
You're mixing Lee Zavitz
with Lee Moritz
from Toronto with Lee Moritz from F-Stoppers. There's a lot going on right now. So
This is why we edit.
we're gonna run around with these cameras. I ain't added any of this. This whole interaction
Hey,
Uncut.
I'm Lee Morris. I'm from Canada.
Gotta try to film stuff with this camera. Hopefully it looks good. We'll see. Alrighty, first impressions with the S1 II. Honestly, really impressive. You know, it's one of those things where, like, before this event, I was like, okay, there's gonna be a new camera if they're inviting me to Austin. Okay, so like, what's it gonna be though? And for thinking about how long it's been since like the S1H, I'm like, maybe it'll be like a video focused S1 camera. That would be incredible. But then that didn't happen. I was like, oh wait, it's not that, it's the S1 II. Okay, I'd forgotten that camera also existed, right? So I would almost consider this camera kind of like how Sony has like the A7 IV that's like the all around, and then the A7S is video and A7R is photo. Oh, sorry, these petapixel guys are yapping in the background over here. So I was really thinking like, oh, it's gonna be the S1H Mark II maybe, but then they're like, no, sorry, we don't have that. We have the S1 II, but it has so many video features that I'm kind of finding myself wondering like, wait, would I even want an S1H Mark II? Would I even need one? Because I'm like, okay, like 6K is enough. Like, what would they do? Maybe like 8K? I don't know if I need 8K. And then I was looking, I'm like, wait, does this thing have a fan? Oh, this thing does have a fan. And so if it has a fan too, do we really need an S1H2? I don't know, because this seems pretty darn impressive as it is. I will say the one thing that struck me basically immediately upon using this camera was the autofocus. This feels like the autofocus on the GH7 felt, which isn't a word excellent. And so whenever I was doing things like following Chris and he's walking, like it's keeping focus on the back of his head. It like knows and understands there's the human body, there's the head, and it's keeping it in focus, which is really impressive. I've been saying for a while now, like every Panasonic camera has had like improved autofocus. It was like the S5, hey, we improved it. S5 2X, we improved it more. Then the GH7, I was like, okay, now this feels like it's on par with the Sony camera. And now with the S2, it's brought all that great autofocus quality to full frame, which is really exciting. And I know there was the S1R2 also, but that camera feels like way more photography focused, right? So it's really nice to have a camera that's so much more video focused with the S2. I feel like I'm also just butchering the names for this thing. I'm like S2, S1 II, it's the S1 II. Gah! We'll get there, we'll figure it out. These guys, they're out over here, they're like, I gotta photograph the flowers. Wow, I love florals. Put it all by myself. This is what people pay the money for her. They want to see the BTS for how Petapixel makes their amazing YouTube camera reviews. Using this camera more, and it feels a lot like everything that I loved about the GH7, but now in full frame with better low light. That's a win. That's a definite win. One thing I'm really interested in trying out here more is there's a dynamic range boost mode, which is something that I've seen on the GH7, but Panasonic has brought to this camera too, and they say it adds a full like 0.8 stops of extra dynamic range. They say it brings up to 15 stops of dynamic range, which is pretty cool. And I've heard from other attendees of this thing that there are some compromises in the area of rolling shutter and refresh rate. So that's gonna be interesting to test, because I'm someone that typically films pretty slow. I am on a gimbal, I'm moving my camera very steadily and controlled, so that probably wouldn't be an issue, but we'll see. So I'm showing the Petapixel guys around Austin, and I'm like, okay, well here's this I love you so much spray paint. If you want to get some points with your viewers, you gotta do something with it, like, okay, maybe the thumbnail for our video. So hey, big steps here, helping them with the thumbnail. I should be paid for this. Why am I not being paid? It's rolling.
Oh.
Come on.
Hi, I'm Chris Nichols. You may know me from such things as TCS TV, DP Review TV, and Petapixel. I don't watch a lot of other YouTube channels because I don't want to see how much better they're doing than me, but I will watch Who is Matt? Matt Johnson's channel is fantastic. Also, he's not doing better than me, so I'm okay with that. But you should definitely check out his channel. I approve of it. It's the best.
Me. Any follow-ups?
Are we rolling? Oh, we are. No, I don't. I'm sorry.
My goal is to really take these guys to places that scream Austin, and this is it. I think this is really doing it. This is. See, even whenever you're a famous YouTuber like Chris and Jordan, you still get roped into taking random photos of strangers in front of questionable graffiti. Is that graffiti? No, that's a wall mural. Why did I say graffiti? Thinking about the competition for the S1 II now, my mind immediately goes to something like the Nikon Z6 III. Both have a flip out screen, both shoot 6K RAW. There's a lot of commonality there, right? But I think what sets the S1 II apart is going to be OpenGate, because Panasonic has shown time and time again that they are extremely committed to OpenGate. They're extremely committed to anamorphic shooting. They're committed to having that capability in their cameras when a lot of other camera manufacturers like Sony are like, we don't, what's that? We don't care. And I'm like, guys, this would be really nice if you wanted to include this. So I gotta say that if you're looking for like a full frame anamorphic shooting monster, the S1 II might be your jam. I just realized that I don't actually need to be recording my own video for this. I should have just been recording bootleg petapixel videos just from the back and sneak a little mic on them, and then I could have just had that video done. Why am I actually working right now? I don't need to be working. Here we are, still with the Pegapixel guy. Pegapixel? What am I saying here? Here we are, still with the Petapixel guys, heading out to take them to the quintessential Texas experience that is Buc-ee's, which also happens to be a 45-minute drive away. But if they're gonna experience Texas, this is the place to do it. And also, it's like already getting way too hot and way too bright. So middle of the day, there's nothing to film during the middle of the day. So you gotta go to
Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's.
Bless your heart, Matt. Thanks for taking us to Buc-ee's. Really
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it, y'all.
Buc-ee's. Chris isn't doing it.
What are those?
Yeah, they got everything.
So
Is this
you guys
like a-
have stolen not only hockey from us, but beavers as well. That's
Yes.
What are these? Are these like little homes?
Deer blinds.
Oh.
Our little homes. You could call it a little home, but no, it is a.
deer blind.
Right as here.
It really is. Made it to the promised land. Yeah, that's what they came here to see.
He's
This
so
is what you
welcoming.
do when you're visiting Texas. You come to the Beaver.
I better be able to get pellets for my smoker here, Matt.
I don't know.
They have everything here.
I bet.
Here we go.
How much? It doesn't matter how much. This is priceless, bro.
I think they liked it. I hope they liked it. I got some beef jerky.
That was great.
Good, Jaron?
Everything I've ever wanted in a gas station.
Everything you ever dreamt of. That's
Yes.
good. They're talking about their camera video right now. Important. How was the gas station?
Like shallow depth of field, you can't see where you're at. And just like
Look at them. They're so focused. They're so busy on like storyboarding out in their minds. Their little YouTube video about a camera.
Just wanna have Buc-ee's in the
Camera
back.
doesn't matter right now. We're talking about beavers. Talk about nuggets. I need opinions of Buc-ee's.
I'm gonna say a B+.
B plus. B for Buc-ee's.
station?
I'll take for a gas.
I don't know,
For a
like,
gas station, that is a solid A.
cause you got like 60 pumps in there, and then you got 60 urinals in there at the same time. You can very pump gas and empty yourself at the same rate.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Pretty good.
B+.
I drive these guys all the way to Buc-ee's. We have a great time, and then Jordan gives it a B plus. Jordan, I took you all the way there. It's a cool gas station. What? I'm a little upset. I'm a little hurt. I'm a little offended. Good morning. If yesterday was a unstructured activity day where we're just roaming around doing whatever we want, like going to Buc-ee's, today is a much more structured day where they're like, hey, we planned some stuff for y'all. It's gonna be fun. So I am now on the way to a skate park with everyone here in the crew, about to get on a giant bus and go film people skating. Because one new feature of this camera is that it has autofocus that works for people in weird poses like on skateboards. There we go.
Yeah.
Hello? Oh, wait. Hello?
What's up? Made it to the skate park. This is pretty cool. They're like cruising around doing stuff. I was interested to test out some of the slow motion capabilities of the camera. I did a little bit of that yesterday, but I didn't have anybody moving really fast. So I'm like, oh, we got real slow motion options? Hold up, this could look really, really good. So let's test it. Let's see how it goes. Manny, I really can't believe what some of the people have been saying about you with this thing. It's not right.
What were they saying?
I mean, I don't really want to repeat it.
We can repeat it.
No, I'm not going to.
So what was the point of saying anything?
I just wanted you to know that people are talking about you, you know, and that's not right.
Good or bad?
I can't say.
About my thumbnails?
It's always the thumbnails. Decent soft light right now, mostly cloudy. Got some nice open gate slow-mo, regular slow-mo, 120 FPS slow-mo. Is there anything else I need? I don't know. What are you thinking, Jason?
You need the ZVE one.
I know. Look at this rig he's got here. It's so good. The double
Patent pending.
patent pending from Jacked Visions right here. That's it.
And you need these. Jetpacks.
I don't have those. I don't have those. But only an Australian could come up with such ingenuity here. I appreciate it. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
I haven't been hit by a skateboarder yet. We're doing really well. I'm kind of impressed because I do not have the best situational awareness, and they've come very close to me, but I haven't died yet, which is a good sign. Cam?
Daddy? Ouch. Look at this. Look at this. Lumix is attacking me.
Yeah, they do that. Sure. Now that looked like it was the anamorphic attached to it there.
Yes, sir. This is a, hang on.
A lens?
I need to make sure the check cleared. Okay. Check cleared. This is the Blazar Mantis 2X Bokeh 1.33X.
Verified
stretch.
it works now.
It's beautiful.
They gave me a Lego model of this lens, and I put it together, and it was pretty cool, and it's on my desk.
Did it look
Hey, don't
very
believe-
anamorphic when you put it on
Yeah,
camera?
super anamorphic.
Oh,
let
Don't
me tell
believe
you. Yeah.
anything. Don't believe anything he says.
Hey, guys.
Okay? He's ugly, he's a liar, and you shouldn't believe him.
Terry's hungover. Hey, guys. Cue the Matt Johnson butt montage.
Wow.
Now you have to put a butt montage.
You got to send me the footage you have of the butts then.
Oh, I got a lot of footage for butt.
Okay, good. Then send it this way, and we'll
Oh,
put
wait,
it
you
on.
can't put this on camera.
Uh-oh. What content are we making? I don't know, but we're having a good time doing it, right, Zach?
Check out my Apple Watch right now.
Apple Watch, you fill those rings already?
No, dude, check that out.
I don't know what it's saying.
You'll see it later.
Okay, I wasn't able to see it, but we'll check it out later. Now, they booked us here for like 2 hours, and I'm like, I've been here like 5 minutes, and I've been filming in slow motion, so I think I got what I needed. And so we need to go to the coffee shop now. Yeah. Maybe they got a nice chai. I'm not really a big coffee guy, but a nice chai. Ooh. Give me a chai. Yeah, I'm coming. Here we go. Do you like the mango?
Dude, it's actually like great, and I like that it's low sugar, but it's actual sugar and not something silly like stevia.
I'm telling you, the Liquid Death Mango Chainsaw, incredibly good.
Sponsor this guy.
Yeah, dude. If I could get a Liquid Death sponsorship, I would be over the moon thrilled. That'd be it right there.
That would be pretty epic.
We're filming while filming. This is great. Here
This
we
will
go.
be going on my fitness channel, so sponsor this guy, Liquid Death. Alright?
Perfect.
Get it.
It's happening. It's very exciting. Here we're getting a motorcycle burnout over here. We got to go check it out. Confession time. Back at Terry Black's barbecue. This time,
He's got to take the Toronto boy.
this time with Patrick, who's like, I want good barbecue, and I'm like, well, let's go back to Terry Black's. Okay, great. We're back again.
I can't leave Austin without good barbecue. Like, that would be like sacrilegious.
He really can't. So we're gonna get it for him and hopefully blow his mind. Hopefully.
I'm ready.
I got hopes. There we go. Look at that. It's happening.
Finally happened. Cheers to America.
Yes.
It's heaven. Like, it's like, it doesn't even make sense.
You're having an
You
emotional.
don't eat it, you experience it.
You're having a spiritual moment right now.
Very, very spiritual, yeah.
just, oh my god. I don't even want to eat it because I know it's so good and nothing will ever be as good. So if I finish it, it's the end of all food.
Yep. Impressions of Terry Black's.
Primo. Probably yeah, it's the best barbecue I've had.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
2 for 2, baby. 2 for 2. Thanks so much for coming along with me with my first 48 hours with the S1 II. Super cool camera, and I want you to know that down in the video description, I've linked to my review of the S1 II, the full review in depth, and a review of the S1 IIe, the other camera that Panasonic also released. So you got 2 reviews to watch. Please go check them out. Thanks so much for watching. I'll also link down in the description to my gear guide for filmmakers. It's going to list all of the gear that I recommend. Please check that out as well. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.